Alright, you back filming?
Huh?
It's alright. I'm gonna go kill a big old buck. Welcome to 307 High Country. In this episode, we're chasing whitetails in Wyoming. Here are some bucks we saw before we decided to make the long hike in. I've been doing this hunt for the last 4 years. It's one hunt I look forward to when closing the season. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. We are out here trying to find some deer. Seen a lot of mule deer so far. Got my good cousin here, Braden. Selected this nice little ravine here. We're gonna pop up and over that one. Right now, I think we're almost 2.5 miles from that. We left the truck. Hunting whitetails. So one thing I've learned about these whitetails, they're super smart and they're super wily. We figured that we just crawl over without being seen. We've seen a couple of these bucks. They just weren't showing any signs of coming up to public land or crossing the line anyways. We decided to watch them for a little bit and then move on to the next spot where we can look over and just keep on going until we find some success. For those of you wondering about hunting the whitetails in the rut, it's November. They're going at it pretty good. Today they was a little warm, so they weren't as hot as they usually been. But there was always a chance that maybe a buck would chase a doe into public, and the buck would happen to be in public as well. We're at this point like 3.5 miles back in there, and I wasn't gonna shoot this buck, but let alone he was on private, so we couldn't shoot him anyways. I've only seen probably 7 bucks over there, one shooter, but way into private. I try and get a different vantage point to see if we can see more deer. So I keep on, but so this is the buck I ended up shooting. He was the second biggest deer that we have saw in that general area. I just had a bad gut feeling that if I passed this deer up, I wasn't gonna punch my tag on this trip. So right now, this buck is right on private, but he's super close to public land. So we decided to deal with patience and just hang back and sit tight and hope for the best. And with the direction that he was moving in, I had a pretty good gut feeling that he was gonna eventually cross it, and I was gonna let him have it. Now that the buck's in public land, I decided to let this deer go into public land even deeper, just in case I made a bad shot. I didn't want to take the chances of him running back into private land and then having to deal with the landowner. But with patience and luck, this deer ended up doing exactly what I thought he would do.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
What's down?
God dang. Just turn broadside. Fuck, no. Miss. Hit.
Was that a hit?
I don't think so. Miss. Right in front of him.
Right in front of him?
Yep. Maybe he is hit. Hit.
Was that a hit?
Yep. Broke his leg.
You go down?
Nope. He's still down. He's still standing there. Hurry, 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 hurry. Better hurry quick. Hit. I think he's breathing. I think I see him breathing. Yep, hurry, hurry, hurry. He just got up. Smoke.
Just shot a buck right over here on camera. Got my first kill shot on camera, so I'm really stoked about that. Took a few shots, but we got her done, and we're gonna get some water in my system. We're gonna go over there and get him cut up and start packing. We got 3 miles of walking to go, so we'll see you guys over there. Here he is, guys. He's not the biggest buck I ever killed, but for a public land, we're 3 miles back in here. I didn't want to go back out empty-handed, so it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We probably could have held off for a bigger buck, but can't eat the horns, so super grateful to kill this nice buck. I mean, if I had to say how big he is, and as far as scoring goes, he's probably about a 110, 115-inch whitey. Pretty good for Wyoming, so other than that, it's been a fun trip. Got a few more days left. We're gonna try and kill some does, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though not much filmed. I just got lazy on this trip, but then decided to break out the camera, and well, here we are. So if you guys are new to this channel, I appreciate it if you follow along on this journey. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to go around this country and hunt some cool critters, so we're gonna get this bad boy cut up and get on out of here. So thanks for watching. Well, got the buck loaded up. Heading out. Got a long 3 miles away to go. So, gonna be a long night. But hopefully help comes soon. Thanks you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. And if you're new, like and subscribe, please. So, hope you all had a good fall. See you on the next one.